Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an organizational video, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys an organizational system that I set up in my daughter's playroom to organize their small toys, books, DVDs, and Wii games. I had a subscriber a while back emailing me asking me to share with you guys how I organize my daughter's toys. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys one organizational system that I have set up, and then later on I will have a series of different, a couple of other videos to share with you some other organizational ideas. Because certain toys, you need certain bins and items, and you know, every toy is different. Sometimes you need bigger organizational things, bigger bins, and so I have different, I think about 2 or 3 different organizational systems to organize the toys in the playroom and also in my daughter's room. So today's video, the first thing that I use for the organizational system that I'm sharing with you guys is one of those cube shelving, it was the 8-unit cube shelves that you can find at Target. I believe you can also find them at Walmart, but I haven't seen them at Walmart. I mostly see them at Target. Now they have them for $39.99, and you basically buy them and you set them up yourself. Now that's a pretty reasonable price for those types of shelving, because in IKEA and in Home Depot and Lowe's, their type of shelving can be way more expensive than $39.99. So that is a reasonable price for cube shelving. But if you guys are going to set up this organizational system that I'm going to share with you guys today, I will say before you go and buy at Walmart or before you go buy at Target, check your local yard sales and garage sales, your Facebook page that have the Facebook pages that have their local yard sales and garage sales on Facebook, and also the Facebook market for the things that people are selling and getting rid of. I found mine, which was originally $39.99. I found 2 of them for 30 bucks. This lady was selling her 2 cube shelving, their 2 8-unit cube shelving for 30 bucks. So it was like $15 a piece. And they were already set up, and actually she kept hers in great condition. Now some things that you find at garage sales and when people are trying to get rid of, they could be banged up or beat up, and you might have to, touch it up with paint. But that, you just, haggle them and have the price go down, and then just touch it up with some paint that you have at home. No problem. And for me, I was lucky that she was getting rid of it because she was getting a whole different type of TV unit. So she just wanted to get rid of it. So she sold it to me for $15 a piece, which I was so happy about. So that is the basic thing that I use for it. And I put the TV on it, as well as organizing all these different things I'm going to share with you guys. Now, to organize the small toys and the different cubes, I know that a lot of you guys might see on Pinterest and on YouTube, a lot of people use those canvas bins. Now, those do look pretty, but I don't use them because, for one, they are costly. They can go from anywhere from $7 to $15. And then the ones at Dollar Tree, they're very flimsy, and they come in these weird colors that you don't want to use anyway. So for that reason, that's one reason I don't use them, is because of the price. They're expensive. The second reason I don't use them is I did actually purchase them. My daughter, who is 12, when she was about 1 or 2, I did purchase some for her when I had like a 6-unit cube shelving. I ordered 3 of them and I used them in her room. And they were pretty, but they didn't last long they didn't last long to look nice. Because let's be real, kids are going to be pulling it in and out, and they're not going to be nice and gentle with it. And so after a while, her pulling it in and out, it started to fray and look very worn out and just old. And I like for my things to look nice and pretty. And those canvas bins, after a while being pulled, they're going to look bad. So those are the 2 reasons why I don't use them for my organizational system. The price, and because after a while they don't look, they start to get beat up and don't look right. So what I use for my organizational system to put in the cubes is I use these white bins that I found at Dollar Tree. You guys know I love my Dollar Tree. Everything's $1, and you know my channel is all about everything being on a budget. So what I like about this bin, not only because of the price, but this bin actually, this one itself, there we go. This one itself is actually bendable. So it's very bendable. So depending on what, cube shelving you get, some of them, the dimensions might not be the same. The one that you find at Target or IKEA or Walmart, the unit, the cube unit itself, the dimensions could be different. So you can buy a cube shelf and sometimes they don't fit. With this one, regardless of what cube shelf you get, it's going to fit inside the cube shelf because it's bendable. So you can bend it to any shape that you want. So that's one reason why, that's another reason why I like it. The third reason why I like it is it's so easy to clean. This is so smooth and so easily to wipe out that if it gets dirty with all the toys or the fingerprints, because you know the kids are dirty with all their little fingerprints, it's easy to wipe off and to make it look nice and clean. Another thing that I like about it is because it's the height of it is not the same height as the cube shelving itself. So it's easy for the kids to put the toys back in as opposed to always having to take the bins out. Instead of having to pull this whole thing out, they could just throw the bins in, which I will share with you in a few minutes showing you how my daughter does it. So that's another reason. So what I did to organize the bins, what I did to label them, is I actually printed out pictures of whatever toys I was going to put in there, and printed it out on a 4x6 picture card, a 4x6 picture paper, which in my printer, in my HP printer, whenever I get ink, I always buy the double pack, and they always give you like 50 4x6 picture paper. So I just Googled, I went on Google, just Googled the images, you know, found the toy that I was putting inside the bins, found an image for it, printed it out on these 4x6 cards, and then I just used masking tape to tape it to the bin. You don't have to laminate it or anything because the tape is going to laminate itself, and again, it makes it wipeable for the front. Now, I know some people want to sometimes put words because they want their kids to learn how to read, and that's useful as well. But I always like using pictures because, for one, when the kids are real little, they can't read. And when the kids get older, for some reason, even if they can read, it's just easier for them to look at the pictures and put stuff away. So I always do pictures. Now, sometimes I know like some parents, you guys want to teach your kids how to read. So in that case, what I have done in the past, but this time I didn't do because I was trying to save ink, is I will have the pictures, but then I would write the words of what it is. Like I would put like the doggies or something. But again, I was trying to save ink, so that's why I didn't do it. But if you have a classroom, or if you have little ones at home and you're trying to teach them to read as well, you can print out the pictures, and then before you print it out, you could just write on here and pick Monkey or some type of program, write the words on it, and then you're teaching them how to read as well. So the small toys that I organize, I have the dogs, I have Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, I have Barbies, I have Barbie accessories, Barbie furniture, because some of the furniture pieces don't all fit in the dollhouse. I have My Life doll accessories. I have the Shopkins, which everybody knows if you have Shopkins, it's a bunch of little things. I have the Shopkins that I organize in there. We also have a bucket for just like, I have like a variety of toys. I took a picture of like a bunch of different toys, like a variety on in the front, and that's basically miscellaneous, because you know you always have those toys that really don't have a home, so you just have to put all the miscellaneous together. So I have a bunch of different types of small toys that I put and I organize in this organizational system with these bins. Now, for the books, I also got a bin from Dollar Tree, but I got this one. And these are what they call like the locker bins. And again, I got everything in white because I'm always like changing up the different type of color schemes in my room. So I went with everything white this time. So that's why I got these white bins and these white bins. And the good thing about getting them in white, you will always find them in Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree always has a bunch of different colors that are pretty. But if you notice, sometimes you might buy a blue or a pink or a green, and then when you go back to buy it again, it's not the same shade blue or green or pink or purple. So I decided I'm just going to go white, and that way they always match. No matter if I broke one, I can always find another white one, because white is always white. So I got the locker bins to organize the books, and what I love about this bin is that no matter the size of the books, the kids can easily put the books in here because they can all fit in this locker bin because it's long. And regardless if it's all the different size, like, because a lot of the books come in all these different sizes, they could put them in here as they're organizing and putting things away, and it always looks nice and neat. And for this as well, I just found a picture on Google and just printed out the picture and taped it right there to the front. Now with the DVDs and the Wii games, I use the same bin that I use for the books. I use the locker bins, and I actually found a DVD picture on Google and just put on there and taped it as well. And in here I have a different way that I organize my kids' DVDs and their Wii games. I actually take them all out of these cases. The only reason why I have this case is because this is a new game that we just bought. If you guys have seen my vlog, one of my vlogs, I share with you guys this game that we played on Family Game Night, which is so fun, which I can't wait to share like us playing it with you guys. If you guys want to see that vlog, I'll put a card up here in the description box below. But this is a fun game. We got a new game for family game night. We love to play board games and Wii games. So this was a new game, so that's why I still have the case. But normally I take all the DVDs and all the cases out and I organize them in a system that I created in here. If you guys would like to see more in detail of this organizational system, just leave a comment down below and I'll make a separate video for this organizational system. So that is how I organize the small toys, the DVDs, the Wii game, and the books. And what I like about this organizational system, like I told you guys before with this, normally I tell my kids, when I worked in daycare and when I worked in the schools and when I'm at home, I normally tell my kids, take out one category of a toy at a time. Like if you're playing with Barbies, just take out the Barbie stuff. If you're playing with the kitchen stuff, just take out the kitchen stuff. So that way they're taking out one bin, laying it out, playing with it, and then they can put everything back in the same bin and then put it up when they're done. It makes it easy for them to play and easy to clean up because the kids don't want to clean up. But let's be real, the kids do not take out one category at a time. They, especially when they have friends over who's never been in your house and that's all these new toys, they take out all different. They take out Barbies, they take out kitchen toys, they take out Mr. Potato Head, they take out Legos, and it's just a scatter of toys everywhere. So it just, you know, it's just a mess. But what I like about these bins is that what I do with my daughter, I'll give her, if she has a bunch of different types of toys out, I'll give her a laundry basket and I'll tell her, when it's time to clean up, put all the toys you're playing with in the laundry basket. Then you take the laundry basket in front of this organizational system that I set up for you and then just play a matching game. And so with this bin, because I told you guys before, this bin, the height of this bin does not completely go to the height of the cube itself. There is a space between here and here. My daughter doesn't have to take out every bin every time just to put a toy away. She can easily just sit in front of there with the laundry basket next to her and put the toys in and play a matching game because there is a space for her to put the toys in. So it kind of makes it easier for the kids to put things away and makes them more likable to clean up because it's easier. I had organizational systems in the past where I've used a bunch of bins with the lids and my daughter would never put the right toys in the right bin because even though opening up a lid takes all of 2 seconds, the kids do not want to do that. They get lazy. They want something that's easy. And even though, like, for me and you, it wouldn't take that much to open the bin and put it in there, to them it's like too much work when they're cleaning. So with this organizational system, again, like I said, they can put everything in a laundry basket, sit in front of it, you know, be lazy as they want, just in the front, and play a matching game and put everything easily back. And so everything's organized and mom's happy and the kids are happy because they didn't have to do much. And so yeah, that's why I like this organizational system. It's so easy to set up. And then as you can see within the pictures, I have the small toys here, I have the books and the DVDs on either side of the TV, and I have the TV in the front. So this organizational system is also where I put our TV in the playroom as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you guys some ideas on how to organize small toys or books or DVDs and Wii games in your home. I am going to be changing up how I organize our books because I have an idea of a certain type of video that I want to do with you guys that has to do with a story corner. So I'm making a whole different like story time corner where I'm going to organize the books differently. So stay tuned to that video. I'm going to be switching up my organization on how I organize the books. But I still wanted to share with you guys this organizational system because this is a wonderful, easy, budget-friendly organizational system for any playroom or for any bedroom or wherever you guys organize your book or any classroom. These bins are just wonderful for books because you can put any books of all sizes and no matter how the kids put it in it, like, because let's be real, they don't put it in nicely, it's going to look organized and neat. So that's why I like it. Let me know in the comments below if you have some other ideas on how to organize small toys that are also budget friendly as well, and or books or DVD and Wii games. I'd love to see, hear about you guys' ideas. You guys give me ideas for other videos. Plus, you guys give each other ideas, which I love that about my channel. I want us to interact and help each other out and give each other ideas. So that is my ideas for small toys, books, and DVDs and Wii games. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video if you guys want to see more organizational videos like this. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because not only do I do organizational videos, I also do hauls, I also do DIYs, I also do vlogs with my family. I do a bunch of different things on this channel. That's why it's called Ria's World of Ideas, because whatever idea pops in my head, whether it's saving money or having fun with the family or organization, anything that I know that will help you guys, I love to share it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.